Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Kim, a fairly average mum, and today I've got a home bargains haul, a few bits from Asda, charity shops and a couple of empties. So let's get cracking. Yes, so I've had these home bargains bits sitting here for a few days now. So I thought I'd better get on and show you what I've got. I've also picked up some bits from a charity shop. I've got a couple of empties, maybe 4 I think. So that's 2 couples, isn't it? But anyway, right, 4 empties, and I've got a few bits from Asda. So I thought bunch them all together and show you them all. Right, shall we start with home bargains? Let me think. No, I'll start with the Asdas. Okay, right, let me put my gigs on and grab my bag. It's in a Primark bag because I take this everywhere with me now because I can fit loads in it. Okay, so I bought myself some bits of micro rice because you can get these dirt cheap at Asda. I think they're 38p or something like that. So I got myself 2 lots of the pilau rice and 1 lot of just the basmati rice. I like having these in cupboard. I do have a big bag of rice. I might have to go get my fan, you know. Now I'm sitting under my light, I'm absolutely melting. Anyway, I'll carry on for as long as I can. Yeah, well, right, so, yeah, I do have a big bag of rice, and I cook that quite a lot, you know, make myself rice sort of from scratch. It's not that hard, is it? But occasionally, I like to have some of these in the cupboard because I don't have time and stuff like that, so I just grab them and put them on. Then I got myself some of this, absolutely love this, right. It's stuffing mix, basically, free from. I think it's a couple of quid. I'll try and find my receipt and put the price on the screen. But I just love it. It's, like I say, it's free from. It's got what else in it that I'm not supposed to have. It's entirely possible. Where's the blooming ingredients? Nope, it's absolutely fine. So what I do is I mix this up, cook it, and then put it on my salads. I love it on salads. My glasses are steaming up, I'm going to have to get my fan. Oh, that's better. Sorry if it slightly jumped as well. I knocked my camera while I was sitting down again. Right, back to Asda's. Right, so I bought myself some candles because it'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? Right, I bought this one, which I think were £2. Lemon sorbet. I smell it, it's really nice. Oh, it is, it's lovely. It's also got 2 wicks and then an extra bit in it as well. Right, it just smells how you'd expect. Really fresh, really zingy and nice. I'm really going to look forward to burning that one. I'm burning some at the moment, but they're right down. So, yeah, they're over on my coffee table. Then I got this one. Where's my lid for it? It does have a lid. Right, which is Pacific Wax Coat in Cinnamon Swirl. Now, they had loads of these in all different fragrances, but I wanted one that were quite highly fragranced, and this is, right, this is a single wick. Oh, it doesn't smell that nice now I've got it home. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that one now I've got it home. Smelled nice in the shop, but maybe not so much now. Yeah, it smells slightly like you've mixed in a bit of rose water into, or some sort of floral water into a cold coffee. Yeah, I'm not so keen. Right, not so keen on it at all. Hopefully it'll sort of be okay once I start burning it, but much prefer the lemon one out of those 2. Got myself some garden peas. Did I just get one of these? Yeah, I did. Got myself some garden peas because they're dead cheap, and I've got frozen peas, but these taste very different, I think, to frozen peas. And sometimes I want this flavour. Then I got myself some sliced carrots as well. I do cook carrots, but yeah, these are very different to the ones I do myself. I think they've probably got sugar in them, if truth be known. Maybe they don't. But they always taste a bit sweeter than the ones I cook myself, you know. So really happy with those anyway. Oh, I got myself some Tic Tacs, right? Because I like Tic Tacs. There were 2 packs for £1, so I got the orange and the lime and orange ones. That's what they are, and the other ones are just peppermint. They're my favourites. Really like those. Like having them in my bag. You know, for if you've had a coffee and then you're going back into work. So Yeah, and then I bought myself one of these new toilet brush. Just got myself the cheapest one they do because I don't like to keep them for too long. That's the truth. I've seen people using sponges and getting their hand right down the toilet. Can't bring myself to do it. Just cannot bring myself to do it. So this was like less than £1. So yeah, happy with that. That'll give me a chance to change up my other one, you know, that I've got in there at the moment. So great. What shall I show you next? All right, my bits I got from my charity shop. Okay, so I've started buying kids' books from charity shops because I take them in at work all the time. I've anti-backed all these, right? This one, First Words, Touch and Talk, right? So it's got little things in. I sit for hours with books like this with the babies, talking about the animals, asking them questions. Do they know what a doggy says? Things like that. So this is great. They like to point at things and have me name things so that they can learn the names of objects. It helps them as well because it's quite an acquired thing, is representation, right? That, to try and understand that's shoes, and shoes are the things you put on your feet. Quite a difficult concept when you're a teeny tiny baby. So having representations of things and learning the words of them is a difficult concept when you're very, very young. So I like to have lots of books like this so that it'll help develop that sort of, that skill. Right, these were literally 99p a piece, right, these. Then I got this numbers book. There's a kiddie at nursery can do numbers as well, so got this. What I liked about it is it's got raised bits. Don't know if you can see that. So those carrots, when you close it, go into this dipped bit that is the rabbit. So, and on every page it's the same. So these little teeth of this crocodile go into little holes that are the fish. Thought that were really cute. And then I got a couple of these, which undoubtedly are kids. You know, I mean, kids love these. Now, I remember when my kids were little, I didn't really like Osborne books because I used to find the pictures were too small. But when they developed this range, our kids love them. So you just go through. That's not my, in this case, bunny. That's not my bunny. Its paws are too rough. That's not my bunny. Its tail is too woolly. And then on the last page, it says, that's my bunny. Its ears are so soft. And so I got the bunny one because we don't have that. And then I got That's Not My Bear from somewhere else, right? So it goes through all the way through different bits. Its body's too fuzzy. And then at the end, that's my bear. Its ears are so fluffy. So got all those from a charity shop. Really pleased with them. I mean, these are supposed to be, what's it sell your price on them? $6.99 each. So to get them for like 99p is brilliant. And like I say, I anti-back all pages and then just take them in. I'll show you my empties. I'll have to go get them. Okay, right. First couple of bits are actually candles, but I wanted to tell you what I thought of them because I've shown you these on my channel, right? So this one is a Sand and Fog Vanilla Oud one that I got from TK Maxx. I think it were $8.99, something like that, which is quite pricey, but I loved it. This were a really, really nice fragrance candle. When you burnt it, you could smell it, but it didn't overpower your room. You know, it were a really subtle but pretty fragrance. This one were really nice as well, although I have to say, I think I got this from Cherries, although I have to say it burnt down incredibly quickly. I know it were only a tiny one, but it were gone within like one sort of evening, that. Completely gone. So for all the lights, both of them, that one lasted absolutely ages. Much longer for the amount that it were burning than that did. I think when they're in little pots like this, maybe they do burn down very quickly. But anyway, I wanted to show you those. I know a lot of people don't do the candles on Empties, but I thought I buy candles all the time. I'm going to include them on mine. And then I've got a couple of bits that I've used up. Right, I've just got the box for this because I've actually used up the soap. I got it in one of my beauty subscription boxes. It went within a few days. I've never known soaps go down as fast as they do recently. So like when you buy Lush soaps, you seem to have them a week and they've totally disappeared. This were very similar. It lasted slightly longer than that, but it did disappear really quickly. It's not like a hard bar of soap where you're going to have it for ages. And the fragrance on it says papaya and oat milk. I couldn't really tell what fragrance it was. It was just very like soap. So that wasn't one of my favourites. Just drop it there. But what is one of my favourites, and I wanted to show you this, right? This is my one of conditioners. Now, I normally buy the shampoo and conditioner together. It's Matrix, Colour Obsessed, Total Results. This is the conditioner. It smells lovely, right? And I just love them. I love Matrix and I love Biolage. So I wanted to show you that. I've used it all up. They aren't even out in it, right? I've completely washed it out. But I absolutely love this stuff. So this is one of my preferred shampoo and conditioner sets. I'd used the shampoo up long before I'd used the conditioner, but anyway, that is one of my preferred ones. So anyway, on to Home Bargains. Right, first up, you're going to think I'm absolutely crackers, but I bought 3 sets of these. They are unicorns, rainbow sugar waffle cones. Right, they weren't expensive at all, but I'll try and put prices on screen. I bought 3 boxes, right? You're going to think, why? Why have you bought 3 boxes? Although I am glad because I can hear one's broken. Right, I'm going to take them into work for an activity for babies. The babies will eat any activity that I put out there, so they better be edible. That's what I say, right? The things go in the mouth. Whatever you give them, they'll go in the mouth. So, oh, they're lovely. These are fantastic. Look at those. So I'm going to take these in tomorrow for them. Right, let's hope they're not too, highly coloured, that they're all going to be hyper. Can I get them out of each other? Look at those. They're fantastic. All different colours. So, oh, I've broken one, right? Not that it'll matter. So I'm going to include these in an activity. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with them. But it'll be some sort of tough tray with animals or something in it, and we'll sort of make it look like it's a landscape for the animals to like march around, and then the babies can eat these. Do you see what I mean? Look, there's loads of bits that are falling off it. But yeah, I just thought they were great. So I bought them specifically for a baby activity. But if you're wanting ice cream cones, I think they're fantastic. They'd be great for a kid's party or something. Give all kiddies an ice cream. Lovely. And they were expensive. Just pop that one on there. I'm just having to lean over and grab some. Got myself some toilet rolls. I like these toilet rolls. They're not bad. They're not my favourites, but they're all right, and they're not expensive. I'll show you. They're kind of quilty. The roll's not too small. They're not too loosely packed on it, and they're okay. They smell really nice, but if you can't use fragrant things on your nether regions, which a lot of people can't, they're no good for you, but I actually quite like them. So, yeah, I'm not bothered by that sort of thing. So, yeah, I use those. So, great. My bag up here. This is a Primark bag as well. They do the best bags. Okay, got myself some more bleach. Thank goodness for that. I thought I'd forgotten it. I've used last bit on my loo this morning, right, when I was doing my cleaning rounds. And I've got a problem at the moment with my sink in my kitchen and my bath, in my bathroom, obviously. Smell coming back up both plug holes. I don't know if it's something to do with living in a flat, the hot weather we've been having or what, but I seem to have had to stick bleach down it sort of weekly, which I don't normally have to do in those plug holes. Me sink in my bathroom actually is absolutely fine. It's just my kitchen sink and the bath. So anyway, I'm glad I've got it because goodness knows I need it at the moment. Baking. Right, okay. Then I got myself some anti-bac wipes. Great. They had the expensive ones like Dettol or whatever they were, but these were much cheaper, so I just bought these. Alcohol and bleach free, but they both said anti-bac wipes, so I thought, yeah, I'll trust them. They'll be fine. So I'll whip round with those. It's great when you work with kids and stuff. You come back. First thing I do is go in the bathroom and wash my hands. Not because I think the kids have got anything, but because the sheer quantity of little hands that I touch through a day. And for all you wash your hands regularly, I guarantee that you won't get everything off in one go. Right, next up I got these. Just thought they were great. Thought they'd be fantastic for taking it to works. pipe cleaners, pom-poms, and then googly eyes and lollipop sticks and stuff. We'll find loads of things to use those on. It's even got some feathers in. So great, got that. All right, got myself some more hand wash. Right, I don't know what it smells like. I didn't dare try it in shop. Ooh. Oh, it's very floral. That's because it's called Blooming Flowers. I think it was 69p or something. I thought it were brilliant for price. I mean, they had loads of different fragrances and loads of different makes, but I thought looks fine. 69p, even better. Right, so got myself that. Oh, then I bought these biscuits, rich tea biscuits. I'm taking them into work so that we can ice them and make little faces on them. So we can talk about eyes, nose and mouth and things, right? So that's what I bought them for. And there's basically now in them so that the kids can't have. Let me just check. Ingredients. It's got wheat and barley in, but I mean, so I can't have them. But I'll tell you what, we don't have any gluten intolerant babies at the moment, so I'm taking those in. Next up, got myself a bottle brush, right? I know, you think I'm nuts. But there are times when I'm going to wash out glass and stuff, my glasses go like that, right? Can't get my hand in them to wash them out. So I thought, get myself a bottle brush. And I'm really pleased I did. I think it's great. It's not for work, it's actually for me, you know, for cleaning those glasses. But yeah, I mean, you can't knock a bottle brush, can you? It was so cheap as well, and I thought it'll get in my glasses that I can't get round the bottom of. So, not that I've ever got out in them. It'll either be water or wine, let's be honest, right? I was going to try and bluff you and say lemonade or something, but no, it'll either be water or wine, you know. So next up, I bought another couple of poppets, right? Kids absolutely love them. The last one that I took in, honestly, the number of little kiddies that have spent ages putting the finger in them, and it's great for the fine motor skills. So when I saw these two, I thought, yeah, I'm going for it. We've got a little basket going with poppets in now because they love them so much. I know they're a bit like last year's sort of, or 3 years ago, fashion for young kiddies, but for babies, they're brilliant. If you're working in nursery, I would highly recommend you taking some of them in because the kids do spend ages and it's brilliant, like I say, for the fine motor skills. Right, next up, I bought myself some plasters because I realised the other day I didn't have any, right, and I had a really sore foot. I'd been wearing a new pair of shoes at work when it had got really hot. It were a pair of cheap sandals that I got from Primark, so and it were really hot weather and they just rubbed me. Came home, thought, oh, stick some plasters on before I go into work today. No, you wouldn't, because you don't have any. Right, so I got these, the 20 cushion Steriplast. Is that right? Steriplast plasters. Okay, I'm hoping they're not all in little itty bitty ones that are neither use nor ornament. No, they're not. They're actually all right. So you get quite a few of that sort of size, and then some big ones. So great, they'll be fantastic. I'll stick them in my drawer. So next time my foot's sore, I'll be able to get some. Then I also bought myself some of these. I won't go into details, but I've got gluten intolerance, and sometimes, like an idiot, I go and do treat sort of testing on this channel. So, you know, it comes with the job, I suppose, right? You know what I mean? If this can be considered to be a part of my job. Right, honestly, when I've done those treat box unboxings, my stomach is in bits, so TMI, but I need them. Don't need them today, but I will do at some point in the future. Got myself another candle, because you can't have enough. Really like this one in Cherry Fizz. Smells lovely. Smells just like cherry lips. Yeah, I don't know if you remember them as a kid. I used to love them. Right, so yeah, they didn't have a big one in this, otherwise I'd have bought the big one. Because I really do like the big Wickford & Co candles, but that fragrance they just did not have. Right, what else have I bought? I bought a couple of doodle pads because we're always short on paper at work, although we have just managed to get a whole load of it. But, you know, I'd previously bought these, so got 2 of those anyway. They'll be great for taking in. We use them for all sorts of stuff, just sort of white paper. The kids are always drawing and painting, so fantastic. 2 of those. How many sheets of paper did you get? Did it tell you? 40 sheets, great. It's only 80 GSM. Is that good, bad? I've no idea. Right, okay. Then I bought some stickers. Right, now there's a little girl who is obsessed with numbers at the moment, so I didn't really buy these little sticker packs for the letters. I bought them for the numbers, but I think she's probably gonna, I think the kids are probably gonna like finding their own letter and things. So you get 5 pages in each one, and there's the numbers, look. So we like doing sticker activities and stuff. Like I say, 5 sheets in each book. And I think they were about 69p for a pack, which I thought were brilliant. If it wants 69p, it'll be on screen. And then I bought these, right, which are squirters, bath squirters. Okay, so we've got water trays at work. So I wanted to get these because we've got loads of fishies that squirt water. But there's a little boy who loves cars and he also loves the water tray. So I thought, get him these, and then 2 in 1. He can enjoy himself with water, squirting water out of these. You just submerge him in water, they fill up with water, and then when you take them out, you can squirt the water. I thought he's gonna love it. Cars and his favourite, the water tray, all in one go. Boom, we've sorted him. So yeah, got him that. I hope he likes him, I'm sure he will. And then I bought another bubble thing. I'm gonna try it with you, because why not? We're always breaking them, always, because we use them so much. The last one that I got that did this thing gave me a blister on my finger because I'd used it so much. But anyway, I'm going to use that in a minute, but I'll just show you my last thing as well. Right, so I got this storage cube. Okay, now I've got IKEA Kallax units. This thing behind me is an IKEA Kallax unit. This, I think, were about £1.99. I thought, if this works out for me, this will be a great replacement when some of them are grubby. Because it takes me, I don't have a car, so it'll take me forever to go to IKEA. It's miles away. So I thought, I'll see whether this is an okay size. Like I say, if it works out for me, I'll get some more. Actually, that is the right size. That looks perfect. That's the right size for a Kallax unit. I mean, it's not as sturdy as the Drona, whatever they're called, Drona tubs that you get from IKEA, but for £1.99, brilliant. I'll get myself some more of those, because I've got a unit, one of these IKEA units in my kitchen that's like white, but stupidly I've got white tubs in there. They show every little bit of dust and you cannot wash them. So I want some new tubs for it, but I didn't want to have to trip up to IKEA. So I'll get myself some more of those. They'll work out for me. Fantastic. Really, really good. Like I say, they're not super sturdy, but they'll be all right for what I need them for. So let's try this bubble thing. Please don't let it need batteries. I've got some double A's, but I'd prefer it if I didn't have to go get them. Right, this is it. Is it just one of these windy ones? No, drat and botheration, it isn't. Oh, for goodness sake. It's one that needs some batteries. I bet it's triple A's and all. Right, hang fire, I'll go get some. Goodness me, that took some doing. Right, I've had to find myself a screwdriver. The right size screwdriver. Goodness. I thought it was one of these ones that you just sort of wound it and it did it itself. Not battery operated. I should read the instructions, shouldn't I, really? Right, if it's triple A's, which I've got 2 of, thankfully. My hair's going curly again. It's because I'm too hot. Right, will it work without? Yeah, it will. Right, I don't need to put the cover back on just to make it work. Thank goodness for that. I like that it's Peppa Pig, but honestly, they could have made it a bit more simple, couldn't they? Here's my little plastic tray. I will never use this again, I can guarantee it. Let's put some of this in. I just use a cup, when, like a beaker at work. Hang on a minute, let me hook my hair back. Okay, it works. Great, it works. Hecky thump, it does. Lummy neck, there's loads of them. All right, okay, it's redeemed itself a little bit, that. It's still going. That's great, I really like it. Right, I think the plastic trays are a waste of space. And this is a bit of a nightmare, but I may leave the battery pack off it because it'll only be the adults using it. That rather than faffing around trying to get that back on and off all the time, that may never see the machine again, you know. But I actually really like it. Great. That'll last another couple of weeks before it breaks and I've got to buy another one. But anyway, that's everything for today. If you've liked this video, please give us a like. It really helps us out. And if you like this kind of content, you might want to consider subscribing. I've left all my contact details in the description box, just in case you want to contact me for any reason. But thank you very much for taking a few moments out of your day to spend with me. Bye!